Greetings, citizens of Tetris. It is your old pal, Van Dweller, and we got some late night-ish. It's not that late, but, you know, it's Sunday night. It's a school night. I guess officially now, it's a school night. And, yeah, just this all came together very quickly. Apparently, we've got Alext and Curi wanting to play their top 16 red bracket match, and so that is what we are going to do. One single solitary solo match, and yeah, that is what we are gonna do. The winner will move on to the top 8. Let's take a look at our top 8. Yeah, this will be the first person in from the red bracket or red pink quadrant. So that should be very exciting. Alext and Curi. Let's take a look at our rules real quick, just to remind the players that this is a best of 5. So the first player to 3 wins is the winner of the match. Level 18 starts all the way through. Same piece sets will be used. They will be re-rolled in between each game of the match. Hertz and input displays. Players, those should be turned on. Turn them on. Literally turn them on. Remember, this is a DAS tournament, so please do heed the spirit of DAS. Do not pause unless I tell you to, and I'm not going to tell you to if you experience technical issues. Just keep playing. I will get the message. I will see what's going on, and I will sort it out. You just focus on playing Tetris, and then when you hear me or catch out of the corner of your eye in the chat that something's going on, then you can worry about it. But otherwise, don't. Good? Good. The winner gets absolutely something. That is a share enterprise pool, which stands right now at 267.67. 267.67 is where we're at. We're looking to get to 1000. $1,000.00. That is what we want. If we get there, we can pay our top 8. So please do consider helping out the prize pool. We would love to pay 8 players every single month. You know, bring these players back, and, you know, like, all right, well, maybe if I get a top 8 seed, I can win one match and get a prize, right? Or maybe I'll play. Okay, so kind of brings them back. And if you want this event to continue, then, you know, definitely support it, because you know, we're going to run this as long as it is supported. We listen to the market, right? Market signals, right? Oh, this thing people support, we give them more of it. Right? This thing not supported, we give them less of it, right? Look at that. Supply, demand, supply. The whole thing. It's amazing how it works. It's a great system. The invisible hand. That would be a good stupid Tetris monthly mode, right? Invisible hands. You gotta figure out how to do that. Billy Mac Makes with the Prime sub. Thank you, Billy Mac Makes. All right, that is how to support. Oh, I didn't even tell you how to do it. Use the Matcherino command while you're watching live on Twitch or on YouTube. That will bring up some links. The one that says DAS August, that is the one for this tournament. Go on over there. You can log in with your Twitch, YouTube, Discord account that you already have. And once you're in, look on the right side of the screen. You'll see options for contributing and for doing sponsor quests, the latter of which are free. Okay, that's how to support the players. If you want to support the channel, we got a lot of different ways to do that. Go on over to patreon.com/monthlytetris. Make an ongoing pledge of support to keep this channel going. Just like the people on this side have done. People like Talk Ray J in the window, Kane, Tucker, Middlesburger, Randog, Mr. Brain, Corporal, Junior, Droid, Ant Game, MCAT Kit, Java T, Jason, Sunny, Mila, and everybody else. Thank you so very much. Use the support command to find other ways to support us, both one-time and recurring ways. And if you're on YouTube, you can do a super chat, sticker, channel membership, gift channel membership. Over on Twitch, you can do bit subscription, gift subscription, give multiple subscription, and if you're an Amazon Prime member, you get an Amazon Prime Twitch Prime Gaming subscription to grant to the streamer of your choice on a monthly basis, but it is use it or lose it. You can't save your stack. I mean, you must manually renew it. So don't lose it. Use it on us. Let's bring over our players, get them back into bed. You know, go to bed, players. Go to sleep. Players, go to sleep. All right, we got one player, Alext. It's still light out. Why is it still light out at where Alext is? Then we got a big Curi. Giant Curi. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do. And we got a giant Alext. Alext is not on Hertz and input display, which means he doesn't want to play. He's not ready to start. He's afraid of Curi and does not want to play. So he's like, well, as long as I don't put on my Hertz and input display, they won't start the match, and I will not have to. I won't have to face the possibility of, facing Curi. That must be what it is. That's got to be what it is. He's afraid. Yeah, let's just leave that topic. I don't even. I don't. Yeah, let's just leave that. Shall we? All right. Not yet. Yeah. No, not 1 second. Not 1 second. Your current shirt is an adequate shirt. All right, that's a better shirt. That's better. Good shirts. I don't know what this shirt is, but there are a lot worse shirts out there. All right, Alex D, it is time. Well, it'll almost be time. Once this music hits, once the seed music hits, it'll be time. But Alex, we do need when you come back, when you're ready, we need you to put your Hertz and input display up. Just reminding you. And it's my job to be the annoying reminder. Thanks again, Billy Mack, for the Prime sub. Really appreciate that. And we will get underway as soon as players let me do that. Did he switch it? I don't know if he switched it. Did he? I don't think he did. He's doing it now. All right, good. All right, good job. Good job. Good job. Oh, you guys are so good. Good job. Yeah. I like that. I like that, like, teacher talking down to kids. Good job. Oh, you did so good. All right. Both players are ready. E9F1BB. Let us get them started. Alext and Curi in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. On the left side, Alext. Alext has got a DAS PB of 1.271 million. He qualified in with a 1.12. That was the average of his best 2 games played in a 1-hour qualifying period. Came in to, number 3 seed. That means he gets a 2-round bye and starts off here in the round of 16. He didn't have to play rounds 1 and round 2. Rounds 1 and 2. That's how that works. So this is his first match of the month. Overall, his 10th appearance in DAS Masters. He's gotten as far as the top 8. So a win in this one would match his best performance. And I did that in July. So just last month. So that's pretty good. He was the winner. Speaking of alternate playstyle tournaments, he was the winner of CTM's Tap Masters in 2025. So that's pretty good. Blingus with the raid party of 13. Thank you, Blingus. He's also a 6-time CTWC Gold bracket player with 2 wins in 2024 and 2025 back-to-back. He's in the top 8 of last year's Jonas Cup. That tournament's coming up in, 6-7 weeks, something like that. So that's pretty good. And you've also seen him at regional tournaments like Genesis, where he's a 3-time back-to-back finalist and won it in 2026. Took the Washington Regional as well this year. And, of course, his Challenger Circuit victory against Luke in December. Luke and in December of 2020. To go along with his 9 Masters wins. So he's done a lot of things. And on the right side, it's Curi. Anyway, $2.99 for Alext, $2.37 for Curi. I kid, of course. Curi, seed number 14 from the United States of America, with a PB, I believe, of 1.22 million. I guess the placards did not, or maybe there was a new PB gotten in the most recent, or they're just recent time period since I made these placards. Curi qualified in with a 1.006 into seed number 14. He got a 1-round bye and defeated M149 in a sweep in round 2. This is his 2nd appearance in DAS Masters. Going to use that bar to fix the middle. 285 for Curi, 353 for Alext. So 2nd appearance in DAS Masters, and first one was like a year ago. this month. So literally a year between appearances. He's also got 11 appearances in the Masters event. Maybe 12. Was he in this month? I don't remember. But he got as far as the top 16 in February of 2025. $445 for Alext, $358 for Curi. Blangus. What's up, Blangus? So Alext ahead right now by 60,000. A little under 3 Tetrises. Hello, TV Antenna. Welcome to Tetris. Long bar down, Tetris for Alext, 472. 502 for Alex T, 459 for Curi. So Alex T in a little bit of a low to medium dig. Love a late night stream. This is when I come alive, says Junkle Cook. Going to be a night where you don't sleep. Why will you not sleep? Because of the excitement around an Alex T Curi top 16 bracket? That's why you're not sleeping, or just other reasons? 469 for Curi, 520 for Alex T. Alex T, the first one into 19 at 544. Curi could come close if he goes no burns from here. There's 515. Man, it looks like he will be set up, and he will get the long bar, and he will go in at 539. Yeah, that's fine. I don't. That's pretty silly. Auto mod right there. 548 for Curi, 655 for Alex. So Alex is ahead by 100,000 points, and it looks like it's going to hold. So Curi going to top out here on level 20. Alex T is good in game number 1. Usually a couple nights a week you don't sleep. Sometimes take a nap the next day. Got it. Yeah, I got to... I was going to do my homework today instead of tomorrow, but this came up, interrupted my flow. So I'm really angry at both these players for, oh, look, Corian thing there for Alex. He's got a good pace here at 22. But yeah, I was working on my homework, and now it's gone. Well, I'll do it tomorrow. It's not due till the end of the day, like literally like midnight Monday, so I'll be all right. All right, new pieces for these two players. 72, 72, 18. 72, 72, 18. Wow. Homework stream coming soon. So yeah, people do these like homework streams and work streams, but they don't have to show what they're working. I would be embarrassed if, like, I don't want, here, let's get these players started. I don't want people chiming. Yeah, someone's about to get seat checked. Alex T, seat check. Seat check, Alex T. It's an 8, not a B. 8, not a B. All right, we're good. All right, that point goes to Curi. We should incorporate seat checks in there. Let's go. Game number 2 in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. What if you get the seed wrong? That should be a point for your opponent. What do you think about that? Imagine. That would be crazy. Yeah, we could do a tournament that's all about just, tournament hygiene. Do you do all your seed checks? Is your stencil good? Do you show up on time? How's your camera? Like, do you do the really good camera? Have you submitted like a really good headshot so I can use that in the thumbnail and down in the lower third here? And then like that's like 2/3 of the tournament. The Tetris is just incidental. Yeah, I don't think we'll be doing a toothbrush check in the tournament. There's no way to verify that on stream. But, you know, if you go to CTWC and you meet Kingsman, you can definitely verify it. Tetris for Alext, 144, 141 for Curi. There you go, Tetris, Curi, 210, 191 for Alex. He's going to get the tuck of the T, set up long bar, column 9. He is ready. Oh, look at that. The T for Alex. What's up, Travis? How was your coaching session? Yeah, it's not a stray. It's a direct attack. There's no strays. No, that's it. You can't... See, the thing is, you can't make fun of people. It's wrong to make fun of people you don't like. You can only make fun of people you like. And who like you back. Which is why I can only make fun of Kingsman, because, you know, everybody else, they like me back. All right, long bar. You maxed out? What? Wait, what? Did you? What? $352 for Curi, $354 for Alext. Yeah, I've seen you play. That's why I was like, wait, what? Okay, yeah, thank goodness. All right, yeah. I mean, that would be crazy. The 6, 7, 8, 9 skip to the max out. That would be wild. Why did I forget you were a Canadian? You're an unknown Canadian. $400 for Alext, 421 for Curi. There's a long bar in for Alex. Now you are not. Yeah, you've been outed as a Canadian. All right, you're going on the list. All right, I like that adjust for Curi with the L to make room for that long bar. That's good. So yeah, sometimes I watch these. Now, all right, for the people listening at home, there are Tetris coaches. Did you know that there are Tetris coaches? There are Tetris coaches, and I don't know. They charge you money, or is it just something they do for the love of teaching? I don't know. I guess that's a private matter and none of my business. But in general, I don't know. Do they charge? I suppose there's somebody out there charging. Who knows? But they don't tend to charge at the moment. I mean, I should probably pay for it, to be honest. But there are Tetris coaches out there, and it's good. I like watching these sessions. I'll sometimes stream the sessions on Twitch, that kind of thing. So it's good to see. 589 here for Alext, 609 for Curi. And the only thing is sometimes these sessions can be a little bit like they just explain to you what you should do. Like, okay, so this piece is here and you got some options, do this or do that. And I think what they need to do is be a little more Socratic about it. Like, you know, just like, all right, pause the spot and then give you a moment to talk through your reasoning, you know? And sometimes I see that, I go, oh, I wish they would just ask him what he thinks he should do now with the cold light of reason. I think that stuff would stick more. I don't know. 687 for Curi, 656 for Alext. Cousin Avi says, I got way too defensive during your coaching sessions. That's interesting. Yeah, because presumably, you know, you're asking them to help you because they know more than you. So it is weird, but you know there is a tendency for to get defensive sometimes. 667 Curi, 714 for Alext. Colin says, I've done coaching with Noel and Sharky. All right, Alext trying to fix this stack. 753. Curi is in the lead by about 46,000 points. Tetris is on 22, going to be worth, 27.6. There's one long bar down. Curi needed that one. Got another one in. That'll help. He's got a mess. So Alext 792. He is a KG veteran. He knows what's up. He's screen looking. And he's going to probably see if he can wait this out or not. So Curi's got to recover and try to get some points along the way. And long bar down, Tetris, Alex, 829. Alex is catching up, really, no matter what here, because this is an extended dig, and now Alex is in a lead. So Curi just in this really, really costly dig. He's just about to get out of it, I think. Is he going to go burn all the way? No, he's going to actually go and try to start building here, and I think it's probably the right thing to do. Alex is now in the lead by about 60,000. There's a Tetris for Curi and Alex. Still 60,000 point lead. It's like 2 Tetris lead now for Alex. Long bar down, Tetris, Curi. He's got another hole in the board, so he's got to decide, am I going to build on top? And I think he's decided, yes, I am building on top. And that Z is bad. So Alex here with another Tetris. He's got the max out on 27 at A30. So this is the difficulty of DAS, where it's just so hard. There's a dirty for Curi. There's another one, Alext, A65. It's an 85,000 point difference. It's, 3 Tetrises here difference. There's one for Curi. I think he's going to have to build for 2. If he builds for 2, he can do it. He's got to build for 2. How does he do this? I don't know how he gets it done, and he is not going to be able to do it. So, yeah, Curi, I think maybe was trying to go for some kind of Vits there, or possibly, but too short. Couldn't fit it in. And Alext is good in game number 2. So, double max outs. 28 was gotten to. So, double max outs. So, amazing. Great game for both. So, new pieces are here. Noel's session was him going, no, every time I made a J dependency. I mean, I think you can do a lot of self-coaching, though. This is what I think. It does help to have another person. But I think literally just looking over your games in StackRabbit and just going through every spot and seeing, like, why does StackRabbit say that? Now, you don't have to believe StackRabbit. There's, there's something, the human element of the game. All right, looks like both players ready. All numeric seed. Let's go. Game 3. 3, 2, 1 Tetris. And of course, if you're a StackRabbit, it's hard because, if you're playing DAS, then you gotta, I don't know, you have to adjust that, or, I don't know. I don't exactly know how to do, like, if not StackRabbit, but if you're looking at, like, if you're in Norg and you're reviewing your own games, I don't exactly fully understand myself how to adjust the settings so that they make sense for DAS. Like, someone told me, oh, don't adjust them. And I'm like, well, I'm playing DAS. Don't I want to adjust them? So I never really fully understood that point, why I wouldn't want to adjust the settings of the, the ratings that it gives you. Like, it bases the decisions based on, like, I don't know, if you're DAS or not. So, like, why wouldn't I adjust it? So I never fully got that. But I got to believe that a lot of it is simply just, go back and look at the games. Look at placements that you think are suspects, or that, the computer thinks are a suspect, and then ask yourself some questions about it, you know? That has to be worth something. 93,000 Alext, 91,000 Curi. The Vits for Curi. Alext has got a big blue spire in the middle of the board. It is very unpleasant to him, you can tell. And now he's got a scramble. So long bar goes in the middle. That clears a single. It's helpful. And, oh, he's going to open up the middle, and he gets a Tetris, and he loves it. He loves it. $146 for him, $161 for Curi. It was a dirty Tetris, indeed. It was. Long bar in Tetris for Alex. Curi could use another bar here. He's got a dependency, gets the bar, and he is fixed, mostly. All right, there you go. Flat long bar burn. You knew it was coming. Long bar down. There he is. All right, Alex getting smart here with the burns, not overbuilding. Respecting Das. He is respecting Das. All right, long bar down. He's got another Tetris set up, and he can get that too. So now he's going to go about fixing. 259 for Curi, 268 for Alex. Trebus says Curi has swag. Wish we got to see him play more often. Hexel with the first time chat. Welcome, Hexel. Bart Simpson emote has been put in the chat. Wow. Okay, the long bar goes in. That's a split double for Curi. That will help. And all in all, not a bad score for either player. Oh boy, the spire there. Mr. Valor loves it. I don't love it. Speaking of coaches, I mean, Mr. Valor is like the coach of coaches. Tetris for Alex, 376, 408 for Curi. Curi's got the spin or tuck option down there. Needs something blue to go to the left side. Not going to get it. All right, that blue piece will help out. So now should be able to uncover that. Long bar goes in. That's a triple. And he's now set up for a one-row dirty. There we go. 423 for Alex. Curi in the lead, 444 by a little under one Tetris. So it's close. Folks, do consider... Oh, did I not... Oh, we did get a contribution to the prize pool. Did I thank that contributor? Well, if I didn't, I want to make sure that I do. Russell C. says, pop 25 on Masters 2, why not? I think I missed that from Russell C. I also think I missed one from Rogue Potato. So Rogue Potato, if I missed you earlier and you're still watching, my apologies. I think you guys know that I try to thank each and every contributor, whether prize pool or not. So if I do miss you, it is not on purpose. Then again, just because something's not on purpose doesn't mean I'm not culpable. 507 for Alex T, 542. Usually it's I'm wrapped up in the the hosting duties and the Tetris. That's usually what it is. Which presumably is why you're here. So I guess it's not the worst. But it's bad. $5.95 for Curi. But anyway, thanks again, Russell C. Really appreciate that, both in DAS and Masters, and then Rogue Potato. Thank you. All right, Tetris Curi, 638, 589. Alex. It's not CTM without the yaps. I mean, yeah, I mean, it could be better. It might be better CTM without the yaps. Alas, you're stuck. You're stuck with me for now. Unless someone wants to make an offer. All right, let's put CTM up on eBay. How much do you think it would? How much do you think it would get? 760 for Alex D. 755 for Curi. Probably, I think we can get about $50 for it. That's my guess. $50. Oh, Alex T in trouble. What can he get over? The answer is nothing. So that is going to be a top out for Alex T, and Curi is good in game number 3. Now, do people under 30 go on eBay? Just curious. I'd have to pay someone to take it off your yeah, I think that's why I'm kind of stuck with it. Which means you guys are stuck with me. Sorry, guys. All right, Curi's going to go mulling out a little bit, get that max out. You're occasionally on eBay. I do love eBay. I like it better when I'm like employed. And then it's like, oh, money's coming in. I can just buy weird stuff. All right, long bar, Curi, A24. So he's on the mullen. There is another. You can get 2 more with no burns, which would be enough for a 1.1. And he could go 2 more if he stacks like this. So there's at least 1. And he's going to get that. B31, the 1.1. It's pretty good. 1.13. That is very, very good. So GG's, man. Great game. Great game. All right, the snack has been... Is that Pocky? Bro, is that Pocky? Dude, I could go for some Pocky right now. That looked like a bag of Pocky to me. Yeah, I buy books on eBay. That's when you want a book, I just buy it there. Or I just go to one of the sellers, websites on there, but they have direct websites too, like Thrift Books and I think maybe World of Books or something like that. But yeah, Thrift Books, I definitely go, oh, dude, Pocky, look at that. How much Pocky can one man eat? Alex T, you're killing us. We all want it. All right. Game number 4. Here it is. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Strawberry Pocky too. Yeah, it did look like that. It's good to stir it in some coffee. I like that. Tayo says, I've bought clothing that's not sold in stores anymore on eBay. You know, oh. So I've got I got these, shirts. So my uniform, my life uniform is just basically these V-neck T-shirts from Walmart, which are like $4 or $5, or at least they used to be $4 or $5. I forget how much they are now. But but I don't know, when all the remember all the supply chain disruptions happened, whatever. Well, somehow they got different manufacturers. They all used to be made, I want to say, Indonesia, and they started making them other places, and they're not the same. So specifically the Indonesian ones. I seek them out on eBay, and it's ridiculous because I'll sometimes pay like 3 times what the shirt is sold for, and it's like used, but it's like I want that specific one made in Indonesia because it feels great, and I can't find a comparable feel. It's so stupid to buy like a $4 Walmart shirt for $12 on eBay used, but I will do it. I'm very particular. They're hard to come by, but occasionally you'll find them. So, but they don't feel right. They're too thick, or they're too tight, or the neckline is too tight. You know, they're just not the same. They're making them in India. They got them in Jordan, a couple other places. They are not the same. $239 for Alext, $257 for Curi. Tayo says, speaking of prices, I looked up an external drive. The terabyte drive I got for $89 is almost $300 now, and 4 terabytes over $1,000 now. Yeah, I have the same issue. I'm so glad I bought when I did. So I was putting together like a NAS, a network attached storage, and these drives I would get for like, I don't know, $189. They're like way more now. They are way more. So thank God I basically maxed out the enclosures that I had, more or less. Well, at least one of the enclosures. I have 2 of these network attached storage units here. I don't know what I'm really doing. I'm not a super techie guy, but I'm so glad I bought when I did. $356 for Alext, $354 for Curi. Oh boy, Curi. All right, he's got some room here. He's opening up these holes. Long bar gets over. He's got some flexibleness here. What's it called? Flexibility? That's the word. I can language. All right, good T. He's open. Now just doing the waiting thing. Long bar in. Curi, 392, 398, 410 for Alext. So 18,000 point lead for Alext. So yeah, I don't even want to look for these anymore. Thank God I still have plenty of terabytes left. But man, if I didn't, yikers. Because I rip all my media onto it. So all my like Blu-rays and like everything. If I get it, I've got like a bunch of, physical media stuff, and I just rip it onto there. So it's a shame. Doesn't have to be this way. $467 for Alext, $509 for Curi. It doesn't have to be this way. but maybe I will not discuss that topic. All right, 559 for Curi, 540 for Alext. All right, long bar down, Tetris, Alext, 568. Curi in the lead by a little more than one Tetris. He's ahead 4 lines, but more than a Tetris worth of points. Level 20 here for Curi. Oh boy, Alex, long bar down. He was getting a little high centered there. Would love some long bars here to start flattening this out. Maybe he's going to take a burn. Yes. All right, that burn is good. Going to flatten things out a little bit. So a little bit less extreme between the top of the board and the bottom of the board, or whatever. You don't want that to be too extreme if you can help it. 663 for Alex. Curi is set up on the left side. We'll see what he's going to do. And I think he's just going to burn out of this. He's got a small lead. Although now, I mean, just pace-wise, is actually tightening up a bit because he's got a 6-line lead and is ahead by, about a Tetris. So Alext gets a Tetris, and he's got a temporary score lead here. Curi with the better board. But now Curi's board. Oh, that's a beautiful couple of pieces. That L fills it out. And he just wants the bar now. And the bar comes. He gets the triple. Board in good shape. It's neck and neck. It is neck and neck right now. Long bar into column 7 for Alex for a Tetris. He's got the lead now by 23,000 points, less than a Tetris. Curi, hoping for a long bar, gets it, fills out the left, long bar down, Tetris for Curi, 840. He's ahead by 4 lines and back by 22,000 points. So this is very, very tight. Curi gets the tuck and the T over. Oh boy, oh no, that was that a J, a red J. That is a top out for Curi, and I'm not quite sure what. I can't imagine the situation in my head. I think he was trying to do one thing and another thing happened with that red piece. Piece didn't rotate. Oh, probably caught. It was probably collided with something close. So Alext is good, and that means Alext is back into the top 8 in back-to-back months. So GG's Curi, you did really, really well. I mean, a couple max outs there, and deep run here in game number 4. So not bad at all. So yeah, you definitely. I mean, this set really could have gone either way. I know a lot of people look over Alext versus like some guy, but this is Das, man. It's a lot different. Curi a lot more, I think, experienced Das wise. So this is actually a pretty big win for Alext against a real tough player like Curi. So GG's to Curi and GG's to Alext. So we'll go ahead and report this. We will show you the bracket, and then we will adjourn. I think we will adjourn. So 3, yeah, Pocky. Beautiful Pocky. It is good. All right, here comes the bracket. So let's give it a refresh, and then there it is. Alext is in. So in the top 8 we have Pixelandy, Blue Scooty, and Alext. This is like the roller takeover of Das Masters. Oh wait, username gold is in there too. But Andy is in. Andy is in. That's why all you DAS players, you know, you got to get good real fast before. I mean, these roller guys, they're already just, you know, Tetris IQ super high. They just got to, you know, they got to get there with DAS. Pixel Andy is there. Blue Scooty is there. Alex T appears to be ratcheting up very quickly. So yeah. Now who is all right? So we got to figure out who's in the blue purple. Wallbant versus Sharky and Vance. So you got three kind of confirmed Dassers, and then Wallbant kind of straddles the line between both. Of course, Wallbant, amazing DAS. I mean, they're all amazing DAS players. So it's all right. So there won't be though like you know, CTWC or Masters winner in from that quadrant. Tugi and Jay are the ones in the pink bracket that will have to play eventually. And then yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Really, that was a good match. Again, I think people see like oh, Alex T is just gonna crush anybody because it's Tetris, but it's just definitely not true in this one. So that was a pretty good win for him. And yeah, the second time in the top 8, I think, for Alex. Maybe he's been in there a few more times than that, but yeah, he's gone no further than the top 8. He's never been in the semis of this, so that should be good. All right, well, I think that is gonna do it for me. Is that gonna do it for me? I think it is. Should I do a scoreboard? What? Scoreboard game? Think on this. If you're a top 10 ranked roller, you can only do DAS Masters every other tourney. Just a thought. What? All right. I don't follow that, Russell. Maybe you can elaborate. All right, we'll do one scoreboard game. Oh, you're proposing that as a rule. Oh, yeah. I don't think so. I don't like. I like to keep it open. You know, basically, merit wins the day. If you can earn your way in, you've earned your way in. You know, and I think it would, Russell. I think it would cheapen it. Either tournament, like it would cheapen the DAS tournament. Say, oh well, we excluded some people, so it's not necessarily all the best players are in it. So I think it would cheapen it. We're really gonna have. We don't care who it is or who gets in. That's not a bad thought or a suggestion, but it's not something we're gonna do. Because I think merit's got to rule the day in that. So, all right. Well, I will do some scoreboard game, strict scoreboard rules though. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I want to turn off the Hertz. I want to turn off the Hertz display, but I will keep on the input though, because I think that's pretty benign. It might be a little distracting though to myself, but that's all right. All right, you like my hover? You see, hovering with that bar. Oh, I'm tapping that. Now I'm basically tapping. I guess that's why I turned off my Hertz display. I didn't want you to see me tapping. Disqualify my DAS record here. Oh no. All right, well, this is not good. Yeah, so it's not a bad suggestion. I just think, you know, like, oh, you won DAS Masters, but we kept like 5 people out of it who might otherwise been able to get in. Yeah. I don't know if I like that. Unless it's the theme of the tournament. I thought of doing the try hard tournament. You know, a tournament specifically for people who've never won at their level, and just have it go all the way down to community tournament. I kind of like that idea a little bit, but But that's the whole tournament, and it's just one special time, you know. And it wouldn't be Masters conferring tournament. It would just be a fun tournament. Oh, shoot. All right, we're going for it. Since we're not doing well, I thought we were gonna go for it. I chickened out like a chicken. All right, I gotta resist the urge to whistle, but I really want to. You guys have no idea how hard it is not to not whistle. It's so catchy. I'll ruin Colin's day if I whistle. Oh, I missed a spin. Da, 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 da. Come on. Eeks. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, we survived. We start uncovering all of that, or we need to start covering it. One of those two are correct. Oh, look at that! Look at the tiny brain. Mess. Total mess. But that's all right. Scoreboard game, you're allowed to be a mess. It's the early games in the scoreboard game, so you can mess around, warm up. Painful. But I gotta, my pal Colin, he's disturbed. Doot 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 doot. Can I get away with some doot 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 doots? All right, this is not going well. No way Dan puts this on YouTube. Yeah, he's putting this right on YouTube. Is there anything else you're planning for doing STM? Yeah, I'm not sure. I just want to kind of go. I just kind of need to slow down a little bit. I think I might be doing too many things. You know, we're missing targets in our main tournament. So to me, that's a signal that maybe there's too much. So we always have to keep our main tournament going. Like that's the prime directive is that Masters must be protected at all costs. It's a cultural institution, you know? We must protect masters at all costs. So but I did promise that we would do Das Masters throughout until the Jonas Cup, so I want to definitely fulfill that. But we may look to slow down some of the not extraneous, but just kind of the extra stuff. All right, what do I have to be? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's the third game, so I can get any score. It's fine, as long as it's not a 0. So I don't know. I would like to do another STM, but I don't know. We'll probably do at least one more before the end of the year, at least. But we were going pretty hot and heavy with him for a while, so I don't think that was sustainable, or at least it turned out not to be. Oh, thought that was going to be, all right, well, yeah, I'm in a little bit of trubs. No. All right. This is some dig. This is taking forever. I've witnessed several digs like this today in the actual matches. So. I'm feeling the pain. All right, we'll get this. This is not going to be a PB game, but we can try to do the best that I can do. This is like when people go for a max out. This is what that is. Just practice. Practice. Talking about practice. Not a game. I'm talking about practice. Uh-oh. Oh, ha ha, hee hee. Okay, we're dead. Ugh. Maybe it's time to do a mega version with all the different modes. Oh, true. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what we wanted to... That was kind of the plan, but... It's hard to... I mean, I wouldn't say it's the plan, but it was kind of the aspiration, but I don't think that's going to work out. So we just got to make sure we're getting the basics right, getting that stuff supported. I mean, the one thing we have to do is make sure there's masters, right? So oh, I'm not burned out. I honestly, I could stream like 10 tournaments a month. If there were demand for 10 tournaments a month, I could do it. I have no, this is like my favorite thing to do. Well, maybe it's my second favorite thing to do. But it's up there. But yeah, I have no problem streaming. It's just the appetite is not there, or in the market, let us say. So I would love to do that. It's just not. It's not working out that way. All right, what do I have to get? I think I've gotten it, so I think I have unlocked at least another game here, so. Oh, you watch Chubby Emu? Yeah, I watched his stuff a while back. I don't know. I kind of liked it better. I liked it less the better his production quality got. If that makes sense. Wait, did I say what I meant to say? I meant to say, oh boy, I think I'm about to lose the scoreboard game. That doesn't count. That doesn't count because I got distracted by chat. So all right, we get one freebie. What do we have to beat? 133. This is a pretty rotten scoreboard game. The quality of the scoreboard game is basically what is the lowest, what is the, the bottom score, how good is that? That's what it is. So you got to constantly improve that bottom score. All right, I just want to keep playing actually, so we'll just do, we won't do maybe I should go, he directs and records much of the footage in his videos with like actors and stuff. Yeah, like, I don't know, like I think it was better in the past when it seemed like it was stock footage or something. I don't know. It just seemed I don't know. It's kind of better that way. Nima says, I got my first roll kill screen. Amazing. Let's get a 19 kill screen. You ready? Just 19 DAS kill screen. Doesn't matter what the score is. Let's just go for that. All right. Consistency. Trying to get there. We don't care about the score. All right. Can we just do that? Can I do that? If I can't do that, then I have more problems, then like my problem is not anything other than me, right? So anyway, congrats, very good. Oop. Yeah, I don't know some reason, but I don't know. It's interesting. It's Chubby Emu is slop though, and why I call Chubby Emu slop is because he's not presenting something so that you can learn it, right? He has the it's not AI slop, but what I mean is it's just slop content, right? It's not he's not trying to teach you something, because you cannot, unless you already know medicine or biochemistry or anything like that. You absolutely, well, I don't know, maybe I'm just stupid, maybe I'm overgeneralizing, but you cannot follow the explanation and really understand what is being said. Like all the things he says, you might grab a couple of vocabulary words. Oh yes, I see the etymology of that word that he's using, or oh yes, hepato means the liver. Hyper meaning, elevated. Kalemia meaning, potassium. Hyper, elevated potassium in blood, so, okay, that's fine. But, it's there just to, it's just, the information is just washing over you. You're not like taking notes. You're not learning something. It's just there as like fancy entertainment, with sciencey sounding terms. You can say, oh, so that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing, as long as you understand that you are looking at like entertainment. But it's like slop, It's good. I mean, I look at tons of slop on the internet, believe me. Greg Doucette is slop. I like that Canadian bodybuilder guy who makes fun of Mike Israetel all the time. I like that guy. So it's slop. I'm not holier than thou, but our children isn't learning. All right. Well, I clearly cannot do anything. You learned about ticks? You didn't know ticks were dangerous? You didn't know rabies was bad? Right. You can say the clap. The clap is fine. You can say the clap in this chat. Because and you know why it's not learning, because if you wanted to learn that stuff, that's not what you would watch. Like that's not what you would do. So like you wouldn't go to, it's like, oh, like remember Mythbusters? It's a science show. Well, it's cool. It's slop, right? It's science sounding slop. It's entertainment, but mostly it's explosions, and it's the hot girl, and it's Adam Savage is really annoying, and Jamie is annoyed by him. Like it's that. There's, and they use those science words, and you might retain a little bit of it, but if you wanted to actually go, oh, I'm learning science, you would just like open a book and learn science, So, I mean, it's like, oh, it's a science show. It's not really. But the thing is, you don't need to justify it by going, it's a science show. You can just say, oh, I like the show with the explosions and the hot girl. Like, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You can like that. You don't have to go, oh, well, but it's okay because it's science. No, just watch a show you like. It's good. Am I calling Carrie Byan the hot girl? Yeah, I'm okay. So I'm not going to get into a discussion of like who's hot. That is not. I'm not going to get into that discussion in this channel. So you know what I'm saying. I'm not interested in. Well, she's not really like. I never found her that. I'm not getting into that discussion on this. I don't know what you're gonna say. I guess I'm being presumptuous, but I'm not getting into a discussion at all. So. Well, no, I'm not saying. I am not saying she's that. I'm saying here's why a lot of people watch the show. You're kind of missing my point, Kip. You're kind of misinterpreting my point. I am not saying she is only a hot girl. I'm saying here's different reasons why people watch the show, which have nothing to do with science. That is what I'm saying. So do not deliberately... Do not misunderstand what I am saying. I'm not saying deliberately, but do not misunderstand what I'm saying. It would be naive to think people don't like watch TV shows because attractive people are on them. Kip says, she's attractive, but I don't think that's why. Okay, go to the Mythbusters YouTube channel and count thumbnails and see who is in the thumbnails the most. You know, who's in the thumbnails, and how are the people presented in the thumbnails? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's how the YouTube channel thinks of her. I'm not saying anything. In fact, I think she's probably you know, one of the better, more competent builders on the show, and probably one of the least annoying people on the show. Like, she's like not annoying, or at least she's one of the least annoying people on the show, to me. So it has nothing to do with it. You see, people, you know, everyone's guard is up. Oh, you're saying that she's this, but no, but that's not the. I'm not. You're misinterpreting what I'm saying. Myth busted. Yeah, all right, yeah, all right. Anyway, yeah, thanks for making it unpleasant for me to continue to stream. Appreciate it. Thanks. All right, I'm done for the day. Have a great day, everybody. I don't know when our next thing is. Our next thing is next Saturday. So that is going to be Leo versus Oop, winner versus Scooty, actually. So that is what the next thing is. There'll probably be something between now and then. almost certainly. So have a great night, everybody. Obviously, I don't have I can't play. I mean, it's just not working out. So anyway, it's late, and I still got homework to do. So have a great night. Take care, YouTube, Junkle, and CBA, and all that. Good night. All right, YouTube, Twitch, we're gonna raid you off somewhere. And there's nowhere to raid you. Is there anywhere to raid you? No, I don't think there's a lot of Tetris going on. Yeah, I don't think there's any Tetris going on. So, what is this? Oh, we got that guy, Graham. I don't like that guy. There's that guy. There's this guy. Alright, there's like nothing I want to raid right now. There's nothing I want to raid right now. I don't know why. I just don't feel like I don't want to raid anything. I don't know why. I'm trying to see if there's anything else going on that I'm interested in at all. And there's a guy who looks like Kingsman for some reason on that. That is weird. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing anything, so we'll just go ahead and rate this guy. All right, this is a nice person.